Hi there, this is just a quick tip really, just to have a look at using Twitter on your VLE and reasons why you would. So in this one I'm just going to run through kind of reasons for you to use it and then show you how to make your own widget. It's actually different processes to put it onto different platforms, so I'll do a more in-depth one for Frog and I'm sure that Rich will do one for OpenHive as well. So just to have a quick look at some different ways of using it, this is my class page. I don't know if I've said before, but I teach every day, so this is where all the stuff from my class goes. Pretty busy. And here's where I can post messages to the children without even really having to log on. So for instance, this morning I was walking to work and I could just post a message saying don't forget it's sports day today, and then after work I've just posted that was a hot sports day because it was roasting today. We also use it in this on the staff site, so they've got all their messages here. This is all mostly managed by the office, so the same people who would have managed the notices before can just put it on here. And also then that's displayed in the staff room, so what you're seeing here in this incredibly blurry photo, I apologise for, is our staff news feed here, which is exactly the same as it is on the staff page, and then the diary over here. And just to show you my really unelegant setup, these are two really old laptops that I've got, and we've just set them up in the staff room like this, so a really cheap solution to it really. So that's how we use it. There's lots of other ways of using it. For instance, we kind of use it for attendance as well, so we can tweet the attendance. Sometimes it just saves a little bit of time logging on, so here's our attendance for this week. Use it for all kinds of things, but there's lots of places and I'm sure you'll find your own as well. So I'm just going to do a quick run through of how to actually set up a widget, and then look out for a more in-depth video that I'll be doing later on this week. That's actually how to embed it into your platform. So I'm going to just do our Twitter account here. So here's your basic standard Twitter widget. It sits there like that, and we're going to apply some preferences to it. So different things do different things. So if I click yes on a scroll bar, I can test the settings and it puts me in a little scroll bar. That's been pretty useful for some people, especially as you get more and more messages, although you can restrict it if you'd like to. Poll for new results means that it will automatically update if it's live on the screen. It will automatically just scroll down and give you your new message. And these two relate to how you want it to display when it first comes on the page. At the moment it's on load all tweets because you can see all tweets. But I can do it at a timed interval as well. And if I test that one, then it comes up and then it will change and go on to the next tweet. You can loop the results as well. Don't think that it's going to get to the end and then clear and then start again. It literally loops around, so it can get a bit confusing as to which tweet comes first, which ones you've already read, those kind of things. Not so bad on something that's this size, but when you're actually looking at something this size it can be a bit confusing. So I'm just going to put it on load all, and I'll ask it to load up to 15 tweets for now. That'll do. Okay, so now I'm going to change the appearance. This is just your standard one. I'm going to change it to try and make it look a little bit more inviting and a little bit brighter, so I'll change that to red. I'm going to change the background to white. Obviously that's not very clear now, so I need to change the tweet text, probably just to black, and then I can make that a darker green, I suppose. In the more in-depth one I'll show you how to change things like remove your Twitter username, change the font and the size, all of that kind of thing, so you can adjust it yourself. You'll notice on our staff one that I had up before that there was no username on there, and there was also a bigger font. So all I've done there is just adjust those settings. So here it is with no username at the front. It's just a little bit clearer to read and a little bit cleaner. You can even remove all the things at the bottom if you want to. So I'll go through all those steps in a more in-depth video. So here's my widget now. I'm pretty happy with that. I may not want to show my username and my thing here, so that's the shell text, so I'm just going to change that to the same as the shell, which is here. Okay, now I'm going to change the dimensions. I'm going to click on auto width. It'll then just stretch out. That's how I've done the one in the staff room. It's just stretched out by clicking auto width, and it stretches to its own thing, and it gives you a bit more freedom with that really. I can adjust the height as well. The height won't adjust itself, you have to choose the height on that. Okay, so if I test settings in there, it won't change any of the settings for the dimensions. It says here that the widget size won't update in the preview. You'll actually have to put that into your own thing. So there you go, there's our basic widget. We can finish and grab the code, and that's where I'm going to stop on this tutorial, and I'll do a more in-depth one about this code and things that you can add and change, or just how to basically put it on the page. But I hope that gets you started with some ideas of maybe how you could use Twitter. Just for reference, my laptop and the office's computer has a program on called Twirl, which works really simply to be able to update multiple accounts, and it's just a really clear and easy one for everyone to use, and that's how they update everything onto the staff areas, and also onto the pupils areas, and we have them kind of running through for different reasons really, and different people use them for different purposes. So I hope that helps. I hope it gives you some ideas of maybe different ways of communicating in your school, and look out for the in-depth video where I tell you some more features and some ideas of how you can actually put that onto your page. Okay, thank you.